Hello, we are here doing a video today, and I know it's been a while and there's lots for me to talk about, and we're going to get into it because there's been an update and there's a new game mode, and very soon all of the legendary artifacts are going to be available. And I mean, what is going on? It's fantastic. We've got an actual new game mode. You can now access Strike. Oh, I don't mind if I do. I'm given 3 strikes attack each day, and they are spent when I initiate a strike attack. Oh, tell me more. Once you find a strike opponent, they cannot be changed, so make sure you are well prepared. In other words, make sure you've got lots of premium troop tactics if you really want to win. What else have you got to say? Your victory stars earned from strike attacks are stored here. Wonderful. You can spend those stars to acquire a strike chest. Oh, don't mind if I do. You will earn bonus crowns for successful strike defenses too. They are claimed in the battle history. Wonderful. And if I want to find out more, press the little question mark. Look at that. So, I'm going to have to press it. There you go. So, from what I can gather, your primary hall, as in like your main hall for your museum, and your primary chamber for your council are active for this. And yeah, once you've earned 25 stars, you get a strike chest. And the rewards in these, I mean, they're not bad. The chances of getting the 1,000 crowns is 2%, which is, hey, better than 1. And I've seen some people getting already some pretty nice rewards from these. Like, I think there's a few people I know that have got, I think you can get 40 legendary tokens somewhere. Where's that? I've definitely seen a screenshot somewhere. Someone getting 40 legendary tokens. Yeah, 3% chance of 40 legendary tokens. So, hey, it's a way to get progression just through playing the game. And that ain't a bad thing if you ask me. Strike. Hey, I like the name as well. It's like there's a reason to do multiplayer now, because before, yeah, you'd have to do multiplayer to loot, but now there's like a little bit more of a risk in like doing the attacks, because you've got a chance of earning these strike stars, which actually means something. So Strike, I'm a fan, and we're going to get into some attacks in just a minute. Before we do, if, like me, your main hall has been severely neglected ever since you've played the game, because I've never personally ever really cared about multiplayer. All I've ever focused on in my main hall is like looted resources amounts, so that I get more resources when I attack. So I'm just going to show you my main hall. It is, it's bad. That's the only way I can describe my main hall is bad. There's not much going on. My council got a little bit more to offer for primary chamber. We've got some nice mortar damage. We've got some general damage. And that's it. That's what I focused on in there. So really, I haven't got much at all to help me in winning strike attacks. But as I mentioned at the beginning, later on this month, I believe, all of the artifacts are going to be available, bar like 1 or 2 that aren't going to be. So I've been squirreling away. I've been watching my daily videos at Marco Polo, and I've got 1,338 tokens, which I'm hoping to spend soon when all of these artifacts are available. I'm going to go through, I'm going to choose all the ones that I need and that I like, and I'll be doing a video on that. So subscribe if you're not, and yeah, stay tuned if you are. But enough waffling. It is time. We are going to do our very first ever strike attack. I've never done one before, and I wanted to save it to share it with you for this special moment. So let's get into it. It's an attack, and it's a strike attack. I've got my army all set up here. I'm going to just be using Lego because that's what I'm familiar with. That's what I like. Given that I don't really have a museum for any attack style for main hall, I suppose I could actually probably experiment with other things and give them a go. But we're going to stick with this for now, just because, like I said, it's something I'm familiar with and it's something I like. So, standard setup, let's do it. Find me an opponent. At this point, I always like people to like the video. It would be great if you did. Oh, look at this, straight in with a level 462 opponent. Fine, okay, I see what is happening here. Okay, let's have a look at the base. And I like the fact they give you 5 minutes, because 20 seconds in multiplayer is definitely not enough to assess a base. So having a look here, I mean, really, it would make sense for me to go in with my main army round about here, everything plopped down, and then cross my fingers and hope we can make it through the rest of the base. We're going to use a recon on the missile silo and blow that up with demolitions before we get started. And that's about it. That's what we're going to try and do, and hopefully that will work. I don't think there's much more for me to plan on this. It's just going to be what it will be. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting thrown in at the deep end with a bigger base like this. But it's fine, we'll see what we can do. I've seen other people get like very easy automation age bases, but I suppose that's just the luck of the draw, and that's what Strike is all about. You know, you get lucky sometimes with an easy base, and sometimes you're going to get a hard base like this, which is why it's all the more important, I suppose, now to start working on that main hall, which I have severely neglected ever since playing the game, so I guess now I've got something else to also work towards. Right, let's do this. Let's just get in and let's see what we can do. I am going to try and focus because I want my first strike attack to be a 5-star, and if it's not, I'm going to be sad. Cross your fingers for me. Let's see what we can do. We're going in and we're going to demo here. 1, 2. Is that going to blow up both those things? Yes, and we might as well kill that at the same time. And now we're free to just go in. And the only thing with this is obviously you can't use SAT-scan or Blitzkrieg unless, of course, you then don't want it for your war hits, which isn't great, given that I've just landed on a load of traps, which is not great, but it's fine. We're going to keep going. I'm going to get some tactics down here as well, just because, you know, everything is on the line right now. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing. So, let's... Oh my god, they've got things in the TC. Are you joking? At least they're not MRLs. Let's just get in here with that. My army's alive. I've lost my supply healing thing already, though. I'm not off to a good start. I landed on all of those traps as I deployed. Let's at least get the quick victory here. We should get that. Lovely. Right, everyone back to the middle. Let's regroup. Recon in. Let's see what we can do. We're going to get these paratroopers working. See if we can get them at least getting up the percentage damage as possible, as much as possible here. Okay. Man, multiplayer. It means something now. Well, not multiplayer, but strike attacks and like your main hall. It's actually, you know, I'm gonna have to do something about this museum, because if this was a World War attack, it would be going a lot better than this, because yeah, the all enemy defensive towers damage and all enemy defensive towers hit point lines, you know, I've got those maxed out in my war hall, but I've got absolutely nothing in my main hall, so I don't think we're going to get much more than we are on here on this, are we? So, oh man, I really wanted the 5-star. Hey, you win some, you lose some. At least the stars do still, you know, add up and count towards the 25 that you need to obviously unlock the chest. So by my calculations, that means 3 stars a day. If you get 5 stars for everyone, you can get 15 stars a day. And you need to get 25 to get a chest. So yeah, every 2 days you can, if you get 5 stars on all your hits. Come on, let's get a few more stars here, come on. Yeah, if you get 5 stars on all your hits and you've got a nice little main hall museum to help you do that, then you'll be racking up those chests, you know, fairly frequently, I'd imagine. So, Strike. Yes, I like Strike. However, I don't like the fact that my main hall is so neglected. However, I only have myself to blame, and therefore I can't whinge and hang on a minute. I didn't deploy an entire detachment. Okay, we're back in the game. We are back in the game, and look at that. It's been deployed immediately on some traps. Okay, I am very, very unlucky this attack, and I'm going to have to probably rethink about my multiplayer game, because when you do a World War attack, you rely on your SAT scan, don't you, you know, for your initial deployment. You don't get that in Strike. I mean, unless, of course, you do, but I don't think you do. So, yeah, you can't use SAT-scan for your initial deployment. Maybe I'm going to have to use my little grunts. I didn't even use them. I should have used them first to, like, trigger the spike traps or whatever, and then deploy the main army. 3 stars, you know what? It's going to have to do. We'll do one more attack. I wasn't going to make all 3 attacks this video. I was going to just do the one because I don't like them to go on for too long. But you know what? It's been a while since I've done a video. And we're going to do another one because that first one, it didn't fulfill what I wanted it to. So we are going to restock on some troop tactics. They've got me hooked already. This is exactly what I think they wanted. Getting those troop tactics. Even more important, let's just go with some I want to save my good ones for World War, of course. I'm not going to go using those on this, but let's get a couple of these in here. I've got a lot of these just piling up, and hey, they're high level. Let's use them. Tactics, they're all back. The SAT scan. I mean, I'm fairly certain that it won't get used. I mean, if I use it, I won't get it back. So, you know what? I'm going to do my next attack with the SAT scan. I'm going to be the guinea pig here. I should know this already, but I don't. We're going to use the SAT scan on this attack and see if it returns afterwards. I don't think it's going to. A part of me would like these to almost be, you know, when you attack like a friendly challenge and you don't lose anything. Maybe it's like that. Maybe it's not. Anyway, fingers crossed we get an easier opponent this time round, because 462 on my... I haven't got alliance troops. No! Right, let's see if we can get some of those. There's people online. There's a couple of people online. Whilst we're waiting for those, I want to talk a little bit more about then the fact that very soon, old Marco Polo is going to have everything available. At least, maybe, well, it might not even be Marco Polo anymore, but all of the artifacts available in the game will be purchasable with tokens soon. Mid-September, I think they said. So a couple more weeks and all the artifacts should be available. Let's see if I can just get some troops here. Please, can I have some troops? Okay, fingers crossed I get some soon. If not, we're just going to have to do this attack raw without any troops and just hope for the best. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that means I will be able to get the British kettle drum for World War. And that is an artifact that I have wanted ever since its release, as I'm sure many other people have as well. However, I've never been lucky enough to get it, even though I have opened... I don't want to think about how many chests I have actually opened, but I've opened countless chests for the British kettle drum and never been successful. So I'm really hoping that's the artifact that they are going to include in the availability. There's several that they said aren't going to be, and I really hope that the kettle drum isn't one of the ones that they're going to, not make available, because I know there's a lot of people that are going to want that. And it would be lovely if we could get it with these tokens that we've now, stacked up. Because 1,338, and that is after as well, by the way. I recently brought, I bought, let me show you, recently for World War, of course. I had to, because I ummed and ahed, but for 300 tokens, I got the Battersea Shield. Because of the quick victory time, I felt like that was a must-have. So I spent that 300 tokens like 2 weeks ago, and I've already earned them back just because of the amount of tokens available currently. Like through the Domi World Store, through the shop, there's always 5 tokens available on a daily basis here. And of course the Marco Polo ones, and the ones on your daily achievements. I've got to do those later on. So yeah, plenty of tokens available at the moment. Make sure you're getting yours, because very soon all artifacts will be available. Doesn't look like I'm getting any troops, and I'm not surprised, because I've got to say I am dreadful for donating troops myself. 0 troops donated since I've been at Tactical Wizards, which hasn't been that long, to be fair. So hey, anyway, no troops. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's find an opponent. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get an easier base this time. If not, then hey, GG's. We'll call it there. Let's see what we get. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look... well, still a lot of maxed out buildings there. But maybe slightly easier? I don't know. Right, we're just going to have to do it. We're going to have to stop whining. And we're going to have to pull it out the bag. Let's do this. Right, we're going to go in with the recon and demo. Can I get 2 buildings for 1 there? No, I can't. Darn it. Okay, that can go there. Right, and then these guys over here. And then let's do it. We don't have alliance troops, but we don't need them. And let's actually deploy all of my detachments. That would be great. I can't believe I missed out a detachment on that first attack. I'm not bad at the game. It's just been a while. It's been a while, and I need a little bit of slack. Yeah, this time of year is very busy for me. Hence why I've not been able to make as many videos as I would like to have made over the last few weeks, because yeah, just a busy time of year for me, unfortunately. So yeah, apologies the videos haven't been out. There is something that I am working on alongside a couple of other people that will be with you soon, and I'm excited about it because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm not going to say any more than that, apart from it will be announced to you soon, and I hope you're all going to like it, because I'm certainly excited about it. Come on, kill that tank and then I can get in there. That's what we're waiting for. Right. I've got 2 minutes to work my way through this base. My whole army is still alive. I didn't deploy on a load of traps this time round. Still got... I need to get these guys in. Let's get them down here. And that might help get that percentage up a little bit quicker. And now it's just a case of working our way through these bastions. Let's get that over there. Let's get the recon in, and let's see. I don't want to get trapped on all these bastions, but we're going to go here and just hope that does something to help us work our way through this base. Good. Now then, let's get you over there, and let's get you coming over to this, because otherwise everything's just going to get stuck over there. And I've lost my recon. Darn it. It's fine. It's okay. High percentage already than that last attack we did. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Everything's... Oh, I said I was going to use the SAT scan, didn't I? And I immediately forgot. It's fine. We're not going to use it now. We've come this far. It's not going to make any difference. The army's alive and things are dying. I don't want to speak too soon, because boy knows I have done that many a time before. But could be a 5-star on our hands here, which would be a lovely way, lovely way to end this video, because otherwise it could be a little bit embarrassing. But we're good. We've got our paratroopers. We don't have the recon, but I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're out of the woods. The only thing is timing here. 40 seconds. We're going to have to get on the rallies. We're going to have to get on the rallies. I should have done that more earlier on. Again, I've said it countless times, but talking and playing, I just can't seem to do the two. It's like playing guitar and singing at the same time. I can't do that either, but I can play guitar and I can sing separately. And we've got the 5 stars. Ugh. Whew. Okay. We got it. We got a 5 stars for one of our strike attacks. My second ever strike attack. Hey, don't get things first time round all the time. Second time round, we did it. Fantastic. 5 stars on our strike attack. I'll do the other one another time. That's 8 stars. So if I get another 5, takes me to 13. Maybe I can get a strike chest. Oh, another 21 hours before it refreshes. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have to wait at least another day or 2 before I can. But the rewards in these look great. The concept, I'm liking it. It's a reason to start working on my main hall and my primary chamber. And like for free to play, hey, it's another thing that's going to help free-to-play players, because, yeah, there's some great rewards available here, and you can get it for free just by playing, which is great because there's currently no other real way to get those sorts of rewards just through playing. Got to put your hand in your pocket, but for this one, you don't. So we're going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. If you made it right to the end, I really appreciate it. Give the video a like. I will have some more news to share with you very soon. Some exciting news with some things I've wanted to do for a while. So yeah, subscribe if you want to catch more in the future. Like the video if you are already subscribed. And again, thanks for watching so much. More videos coming soon, more content coming soon. Peace out.